Okay, straight hair. Let's start here. A lot of people with straight hair spend their whole lives thinking they got the boring option. No volume, no texture, no drama. Just hair, flat, lying there, looking like it doesn't even try. But here's what nobody tells you. Straight hair is basically the Formula One car of hair types. Why? Because the sebum, that's the natural oil your scalp produces, travels down a straight strand way faster than any other hair type. It coats the shaft evenly, top to bottom. That means straight hair is naturally the most moisturized and protected hair type of all. No product needed. Your scalp is literally doing the work for you. That's also why straight hair has the highest natural shine. Light hits a flat surface and bounces straight back at you. You're literally reflecting light. You are technically glowing. And here's a hidden advantage people completely sleep on. Straight hair is the strongest hair type when wet. Curly and coily hair loses a big chunk of its tensile strength when it's wet and stretched. Straight hair? Barely affected. That's why it can handle more frequent washing, more styling, more manipulation without snapping. One more. Straight hair is the easiest to read for damage. Split ends, breakage, dullness. You can see all of it immediately. That sounds like a bad thing, but actually, it means you catch problems early. Your hair is basically its own diagnostic tool. You don't need a trichologist. You just need eyes. All right, wavy hair, the middle child of hair textures. And just like actual middle children, completely underestimated. Wavy hair sits in this sweet spot between straight and curly, and that's not a compromise. That's a gift. Here's the thing. Wavy hair has the best of both worlds when it comes to versatility. It can be blown out straight without much effort. It can be scrunched and diffused into full curls. It air dries into effortless beach waves. It does 3 jobs without committing to any single identity. Hiring managers would love this hair. But beyond styling, wavy hair has a structural advantage that's genuinely wild. The slight bends in the wave pattern create what engineers would call flex points. Instead of snapping under tension like a rigid straight strand, wavy hair can absorb and distribute stress along those curves. It's more resistant to mechanical breakage than straight hair because of the built-in give. Now, think of it like the difference between a straight ruler and a slinky. You can't break the slinky the same way. Wavy hair also holds styles longer than straight hair. Because of that texture, bobby pins grip it. Braids stay in. Updos don't just collapse the moment you turn your head. Straight-haired people are out here lacquering their hair with half a can of hairspray trying to get a bun to hold. Wavy hair just does it. And waves have natural volume baked in. You don't have to tease it, backcomb it, add mousse, pray to the hair gods. The wave pattern lifts the hair off the scalp by default. You wake up with volume. That's it. That's the advantage. Curly hair. The one everyone romanticizes and yet somehow still doesn't fully appreciate. Let's start with the big one. Curly hair is a natural insulator. The coiled structure traps air between the curls. Air is one of the best insulators on the planet, so curly hair creates a literal layer of warmth around your head. In cold weather, curly-haired people have a built-in thermal layer. Your hair is a scarf that grows out of your head. But it works the other way too. Those same air pockets provide a buffer against heat, from the sun, from the environment, keeping the scalp cooler than it might otherwise get. Hot climate? Curly hair is regulating your temperature. It's a two-way system. Next advantage, UV protection. Multiple layers of curls stacking on top of each other means sunlight has to travel through more hair before it reaches your scalp. Studies have shown that tightly curled and coily hair provides significantly more UV protection to the scalp than straight hair. You are walking around with natural SPF on your head. And here's something else. Curly hair has incredible elastic memory. Stretch a curl out. It snaps right back. That's elasticity. High elasticity means the hair fiber can handle more stress before permanent damage sets in. Healthy curly hair is remarkably resilient when it's properly cared for. Finally, and this one is cultural as much as biological, curly hair has been the foundation of some of the most iconic, expressive, high-impact, personal style in human history. It has communicative power. A full head of curls walks into a room and the room knows. That's not a small thing. Okay, type 4. The most misunderstood, the most mislabeled, and, when you actually look at the science, arguably the most structurally remarkable hair on Earth. Let's get into it. First, shrinkage. Everyone talks about shrinkage like it's the enemy. Hair that's 12 inches long shrinks down to look like 4 inches when dry. But here's the reframe. Shrinkage is proof of extreme elasticity. Type 4 hair stretches to 3, 4, sometimes 5 times its resting length without breaking. No other hair type can do that. That's not weakness, that's engineering. The coily structure also creates the highest surface area density of any hair type. More surface area means the hair interacts more with the environment. Yes, that means moisture is harder to retain, but it also means coily hair responds to products and treatments faster. Deep conditioners penetrate deeper. Oils coat more of the strand. When you do give coily hair what it needs, it absorbs and responds more efficiently than any other type. Type 4 hair also has the highest volume-to-length ratio of any texture. A small amount of coily hair takes up a massive amount of space. For styling, afros, wash-and-goes, twist-outs, locks, this means maximum visual impact without needing a lot of hair. Length isn't what makes coily hair impressive. Density and structure do all the work. And locks, which are a specific styling choice for coily and kinky hair, are worth calling out on their own. Once mature, locks become some of the strongest, most durable hair structures a human being can grow. The interlocking of the coil pattern over time creates something closer to a fiber rope than a hair strand. Tensile strength goes through the roof. The last advantage, and this is big, is moisture retention potential. Coily hair, yes, loses moisture faster than straight hair, but it also has the capacity to hold more moisture at once properly hydrated. The coil structure, when sealed correctly, holds water in pockets along the curl pattern. The ceiling for moisture in type 4 hair is higher than any other type. The challenge isn't the hair, it's just finding the right system. Type 4 hair doesn't have a limitation problem. It has a knowledge gap problem. And now you know. Every texture, every pattern, every strand, built with something the others don't have. Your hair isn't a problem to be solved. It's a system that's already working. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to learn more and become a genius.